What a buck. I mean, just a beautiful deer. That's my 10.
Gosh almighty. That is a fine one here, brother.
Ain't he nice?
The following is brought to you by Realtree Edge. Hunt with an edge. Realtree Edge.
What's up, guys? I got slept in here early this morning. It's been raining for the past 2 days steady, and I knew that this buck would probably be in here this morning. He hadn't moved much in the evenings, and I figured he'd be a little hungry this morning. I got in here about 6:15, way before daylight, and it was cloudy. About 6:30. He come strolling in, and I could sit here and I could silhouette him and see him. And I was waiting on it to get daylight, and I finally got a little bit of light in my camera, but I couldn't get focused on the deer. They looked like just black blobs. And about the time I said I'll give him 5 more minutes, I mean, I had the wind in my face. There was a doe come in, and he turned, he went with her, and the buck that was with him just stayed there at the corn, and he walked right out of the food plot. You know, you sit here and say, well, I could have shot him. I could have silhouetted the shoot, I could have shot him. Want to film it, And I don't know, you sit here and you start thinking about what could have been or what you should have done, but honestly, man, I love coming out here. I love bringing this camera, and if I can't film it, then I'm not gonna shoot him, I mean, that's a great deer, no doubt about it. And people can say, man, you're full of it, or whatever they want. I really don't care. But that's what I love. It's my passion to come out here and film these hunts and bring them where y'all can watch them. And this is the reality of it, I could have shot that deer. I could have killed him and wouldn't have had really nothing but a deer to show y'all, no footage. And to me, I've killed some nice deer, so I really want to film it. But anyway, I could ramble on. You don't get many opportunities at a buck like that, but he never spooked or nothing. He just walked out. So got some real good weather coming. This wind swishing on me, so I'm about to get out. But he trailing that doe. He went right with her. So I'm gonna be right back in here this afternoon, because if that doe comes back in here, he'll be right behind her. I'm not saying she's in heat, but he's following her, so you just never know. What's up, y'all? I'm checking in. I just had a pretty 115, 118 inch 9-pointer. It's a 3-year-old I call Eddie. He's got a disease, some kind of skin disease on his legs, but he's perfectly healthy. He's been like that since he was born. So, well, he no Big Daddy, but that's a good sign right there. The bigger bucks are starting to get on their feet. It's 46 degrees this morning, high pressure. So it should be an awesome morning. Anyway, just want to check in with y'all real quick. Gotta get back to the hunt. What's up, everybody? I had a great morning. Those does are still walking off. I had a great morning, saw a lot of deer. Saw a pretty 3-year-old 9-pointer I got a lot of pictures of. And saw a pretty little 8-pointer 2-year-old. And these 5 does. And man, it's starting to heat up right now. It's supposed to be like 42 in the morning. So I'll be right back in this stand this afternoon and in the morning. So hopefully that big 8 will show.
This episode of Genesis Archer is brought to you by J.B. Clark Oil Company, Plantation Properties and Land Investments, full-service brokerage, recreational, and hunting properties, Antler Extreme Supplemental Deer Feed, Realtree Outdoors, and Bipolar Broadheads.
An hour later, we finally found a tree.
Sad Daddy Swamp Donkey, son.
16 feet. That's 16 feet probably.
It's pretty good, only 9 steps. Alright, what's up, everybody? Me and Cameron just got done hanging 2 lock-ons in here, right on the river. We're gonna give it a few days and come back in here. I got a lot of really good bucks in here. There's a bunch of paw marks. These paw marks right here, about 25 yards from the lock-on.
There's the lock-ons.
Got a lot of red oaks, a lot of swamp chestnut oaks. The swamp chestnut oaks hadn't started falling real good yet, so we got a little while on that, but red oaks are pouring. Bucks are piling through here, so we're pretty excited about it. I'm gonna freshen these scrapes up with this Voodoo White Hot. if you ain't got your hands on, I'm telling you some good stuff. So we'll put this out in the scrapes. We're gonna throw a couple more cell cameras out, and y'all be seeing us in the stand here in a few days. So. It's a good buck doing that. Like to put these batteries in this camera. You about to see what's popping. That sound.
30 palm marks there.
Might kill my 6 point here. 7 point maybe.
I ain't scared.
Alright y'all, me and Cam just got settled in the tree. We hung these sets about 3 days ago. Come a big rain, washed all our scent out of here. I got a couple big bucks in here. They come and check Palmars. We got acorns all around us, so hopefully something will happen this morning. We're gonna sit tight and we'll check back in with y'all in a little bit.
He's about to get our wind. Hold on. I'm not holding. No. Yeah, I am. Hold on. Hold on.
Well, we just had a big boar hog come in, and I could have shot him, but Cameron couldn't get around the tree quick enough to get on him. That's part of it, but pretty good sized boar hog. We got a bunch of good bugs in here, so it's just now getting time to see stuff, so we're gonna sit tight.
He's breathing.
Half-ray buck.
Is it?
Yeah. He's young, man.
I lost him.
He's right there. What's up, everybody? I was sitting here this morning in the stand, and I just felt this heavy burden just to pray and read my Bible. I mean, as y'all know, I've been hunting a really big buck, and I feel like the last few weeks I have just put all my time and effort into trying to kill this deer, and I haven't been reading my Bible. I haven't been praying, and it's like God's been reminding me, like, hey, you need to put me first. And it seems like I've been just turning the cheek. You know, a lot of times that's what we do. We want to do what we want to do on our time. And I'm sitting here this morning, and I feel like I'm just stressed out with this deer. But why? Like, at the end of the day, it's just a deer. And so I just stopped everything this morning. I just started reading, and I was reminded just how refreshing it is to read and stop and pray and just reflect on what God has done and just everything that He's provided for us in this life that we take for granted a lot of times. You know, a deer's not worth, stress. It's not worth going through a day and, not spending time with God. It's not worth that. So I just wanted to just remind you, like, God should come first, no matter what. He should be the platform. He should be the foundation. That's it, period. And once you've done that, then everything else falls into place. Like, I feel like $1,000,000 that I just stopped and prayed and read my Bible. Like, God just wants to spend time with you. And so I just want to encourage you today, like, I don't know where you're at in your walk with Christ, or maybe you've never met God. Like, I'm just telling you, like, He'll meet you right where you are, no matter where your circumstances are in your life. Man, I just feel like I've been putting a lot of things before Him lately, and I just need to stop this morning and just pray. So, anyway, I love you guys, and I just wanted to encourage you with that this morning. And anyways, we'll get back to the hunt.
This episode of Genesis Archer is brought to you by J.B. Clark Oil Company, Roach Farm and Garden, Covert Scouting Cameras, Plantation Properties and Land Investments, full service brokerage, recreational and hunting properties.